Can a vlogger legally refuse to delete your video? Meaning yung videos wherein you are involved with? Or na-feature ka dun sa video na yon? Or you were part of the video? You might see na yung case na na-handle ng Tulfo in Action recently involving yung vlogger and yung beneficiary nila. According to the attorney on air na nakasalang doon, he mentioned that yung image mo is your property. But what does the Philippine law says about this? Let's dive into the right to publicity and right to be forgotten. So, napaisip ako nito. So, I decided to research about this. So, what I've learned so far is that under Republic Act 8293 or the Intellectual Property Code, you own the rights to your likeness, while the vlogger owns the copyright to the video file itself kasi sila yung producer ng video. They do not necessarily own the personality rights of the people na involved dun sa video or kung sino yung andoon sa video. So if your face and voice are being used for commercial gain, and yes, that includes the monetized YouTube channels, is a commercial enterprise. So your consent is required. Further sa na-research ko, this is the game changer. The National Privacy Commission recently released the NPC Circular number 2025-01. It specifically mentions that the vlogger using alternative recording devices like smartphones, vlogger must provide a privacy notice. Second, they must respect the right of the object, or meaning kung sino yung pinifeature nila gaya nung sa beneficiary. And number three, if a person withdraws consent, especially if it affects their safety or reputation, which is I think as per discussed dun sa Tulfo in Action, yung reputation yata yung nasisira na, the vlogger generally has 48 hours to comply in non-emergency cases, meaning if the person requested na ipa-take down yung video, kailangan mo i-take down yung video. So failure to do so can lead to administrative fines up to 5 million pesos. In the Tulfo case, the argument was, I help so I can film you. So kumbaga, tutulungan kita, but we have to, kumbaga, i-record natin yung video. Yun nga yung tinatawag na parang poverty porn ba? Yun yung sa term na naririnig ko when I watch some videos discussing about this. So, plus with this case, I think because they are helping the person, like she's their beneficiary, helping them yung family niya and all. Kaya, kumbaga yun yung theme ng content nila. So in PH law, in Philippine law, charity is not a substitute for consent. So bawal yun. Being a beneficiary doesn't mean you waive your right to the data privacy. If the love team angle, kasi na-mention din na parang eventually they are being love team to someone else, na-remember ko may video si Mr. MG about this vloggers na yun nga pinipair, lalo na yung mga younger na beneficiaries to the older members of their team. Parang off, diba? But anyways, so yun, if the love team angle or the reactions are causing substantial harm to the person, the vlogger's right to free expression often ends where the individual's right to privacy begins. So ito yung sinasabi ko sa mga past videos ko. One person's rights ends if the another person's rights is parang nakukross mo na or natatapakan mo na. So if you're a creator like me, like those mga content creators, this is a reminder for us that we should stop relying on the verbal, okay lang. We have to use a written talent release agreements. So if your subject or yung mga subject natin should also know that they have the rights to be forgotten under the Data Privacy Act. So yan, stay informed, stay protected, always to remember to be kind and be you always. This is Karen K and see you on my next video.